so I'm gonna solder these connections. And it's assembly time. This time I've decided not to use connectors for everything and just solder wires straight to the board, because it's a pretty simple project. But I was wrong. In my next video I'll tell you about mistakes that I did in this power supply so you can avoid them. Make sure that you isolate each connection of mains wiring and mains wires overall. And don't bundle mains wiring with low power stuff. Plus, it's a good practice to keep mains wiring on one side of the case and everything else on the other. For my power supply, I've used Burn's 10-turn potentiometer, but since it costs much more than an ordinary potentiometer, you can use 2 ordinary pots for coarse and fine adjustment, but it's much nicer to use 10-turn pot. So here you go, a small overview of finished power supply. As you can see, all wires are connected and bundled, and this power supply is ready for powering up. This is how front panel look like, and the silk screen is made from paper coated with clear varnish. After final tweaking, metering panel shows very accurate voltage readings. Of course, accuracy will slightly drift over time, but you can always make a calibration. So that's it. I put links in the description below to videos from other people on related topics that might be useful for you, and as usual you can find some additional information on my website. It's jumper1.com, and don't forget to subscribe. See you guys later. Bye.
Okay, everybody, it's been a while since I guess it's been about 2 weeks since I did an update. Got to work on it a good bit yesterday, and just wanted to show you where the progress is. I'm not going to go in particular order with what's been done, but I'll try to hit all the highlights. You'll notice these controls on the front, a little bit different from last time. I've still got the e-stop, which is a must. This box right here is going to be for cycle start and cycle stop. This used to be a pin that I had that was, I could hang it and carry it with me. I've changed it over to have a power on indicator. This is going to be air toggle on and off. This is going to be, this is going to be accessory toggle on and off, which will probably be a light for the motor. This is going to be air on and off maintained, and this is going to be air pulse when I have that hooked up. Got a couple of solid state relays that I'm going to use for the spindle. I don't have those wired yet. I'm going to put that on actually a separate frame removed from the other electronics. I got the top put back on it. It's a little bit darker than last time. I treated it with some poly just to give it a little bit protection from oil or whatever may be on some of the pieces that I use. The Z's all buttoned up. I still have my accessory wire here for the light. Haven't decided what I'm going to do about that yet. The Y is pretty much like last time. It's complete. All the guts back here behind the Z, it's complete. I buttoned up the side, added an accessory box here I've got a barrier strip in there with some wires in it connecting, I believe that's the Y limit switch. This wire hanging out is actually